All right, HubSpot has dropped a huge announcement last week. Basically, deep research within HubSpot utilizing ChatGPT. Now, this is something that is very different than their feature called Breeze or their AI inside of the system. And this is actually utilizing ChatGPT. Now, this could be an absolute game changer for HubSpot and CRMs alike. They could be the first to market on something like this, but let's actually see if it works. Today, I'm going to take you through the features, how to connect it, and we'll test it out live in this video and see just how good it actually is and if this is ultimately where CRMs are going to be going. What's up, guys? Jordan here. Let's go ahead and just dive right in. We're going to start connecting ChatGPT to HubSpot. So the first thing what we need to do, you can check out this landing page, which is hubspot.com/AI-tools/OpenAI-connector. Okay. And that has all the details on how to actually get started. Now, there are a few nuances to using ChatGPT with HubSpot. You have to make sure that you have a ChatGPT Teams account. So if you don't, or an enterprise, a higher level account. So as long as you do, all you need to do is navigate to ChatGPT, open up a new chat, and click on research right here. Now, once you click on research, you can click on sources, and then you can click on connect more, and you'll see HubSpot right here. So we just click on HubSpot, and then we click connect. And as soon as we click connect, it's going to take us to log in with a HubSpot account. So we're going to sign in. We're going to use Google, and then we can just sign in with our email address. And we're going to skip two-factor. And then you can select whatever account that you want to actually utilize with it. And then you connect the app. Okay. Now, each user does have to do this if they actually want to use it, but we will dive in. So enabled connectors, we're going to select HubSpot and click research one more time. We're going to click sources and we're going to toggle on HubSpot, okay? And then we can toggle off web search. And what this is ultimately going to do is allow us now to run deep research specifically on HubSpot using OpenAI. So please give me a detailed report on deals that have entered the pipeline in the last 7 days. Please also note the top 3 deals that are most likely to close. So we'll ask it something like that, and it should be able to go in there and actually use the database as part of the LLM, which is pretty incredible. So here it says, are you looking to deal for deals across your entire HubSpot account or only specific pipeline, team, or owner? So pretty smart. It's already asking you follow-up questions. How would you like me to determine which deals are most likely to close? Great question. And then do we want to report in a specific format? So I'm going to say, please determine the likelihood to close based on the total number of activities. Please return a simple summary and please analyze the closer pipeline. Okay. So this will now go in and start to research. And just like that. So this is pretty amazing because a lot of times we have to ask like our data team to go get information like this, or we have to wait on our data engineer to actually pull a report. If it is not built in HubSpot, and every time we want a new type of report, then we need to hit them up, ping them again. So this actually allows us to go directly into HubSpot, pull a report using OpenAI, and not need to wait on other people. It can also it can also bubble up all kinds of information if this actually works. And I don't see why it won't, because it's actually connected directly to the underlying data of HubSpot, which is pretty amazing. So for me, this is actually what I see as the future of CRMs. I see this being a normal function where we're able to utilize something like OpenAI to look through all of our data, bubble up the most recent deals and the activities that are actually being produced on them, and drive reports from those. So we're going to give it a second here. I'm going to pause the video. We'll come back as soon as this is done. All right, so that took maybe 10 to 15 minutes. And based on that one single prompt, we now have, and what's really interesting is you can see the activity on the right-hand side here. So it's pretty cool. It actually breaks down exactly what it is doing. And then you also have your sources tab over here. So it's actually looking at what deals it looked at, et cetera, et cetera. So you can see all of this information. I'm doing this, I'm doing that, searched for, pulled this. And then we can see basically the report for the last 7 days. So a total of about 60 deals have entered the closer pipeline in the past week. And here is a summary below with the deal name, the owner, the amount, the create date, and the total activities. So we can see basically it is breaking it down. You can see 9 activities for Catalina, et cetera, et cetera. Now, based on what you're trying to find, this you may or may not be useful information. So the actual prompt that you're going to use is going to be really, really important. But as we scroll through here, and then it says the 3 most active deals with the highest activity counts are Jenny, James, and Todd. These deals have seen the most engagement in the past week, suggesting they're most likely to close soon based on the level of activity and interest. So again, for the purposes of the video, I just wanted to test it, see how it would actually function. But I am actually blown away at the few tests I have ran with HubSpot and this ChatGPT connector. And I will have lots more videos breaking down how to actually be able to utilize this, regardless if you're in operations, if you're a salesperson, a sales manager, etc. There is a ton of opportunity here. And the fact that they actually connected it as a resource inside of ChatGPT is actually one of the coolest things HubSpot has done, in my opinion, in recent years. So I hope this video is helpful. I hope it gets you excited about going to test out this tool. Leave a comment below on what kind of reports you have pulled or what kind of data you've been using with this and how it's impacted your workflow. And keep an eye out for the other videos that we'll be releasing on this.